Let's grow old.
Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Grow Old with Us, where we are growing old together. I'm Cody. This is Josh. And we are reacting to something somebody requested having to do with gamers and dating gamers. Don't 100% know everything about it yet, so that's just what we're going to say and go from there.
All right. So this was sent to me and my Discord. We have a bunch of people play games. It's mainly what we talk about, and it's about dating gamers.
We're both gamers.
So
We can tell it from...
So they sent it to me to see my perspective on it, and I figured, since we talk about relationships and stuff over here, why not do it over here since she also games? So let's check this out. This is from the Joe Button Network. Okay, and this is PS5 video games, female perspective, blah, 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 blah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and like going to food pantries and stuff like that and donating stuff that's non-perishable. Just trying to be active in the community.
That's how you get warm.
But participating in that kind of stuff and then watching people trample each other over a fucking PlayStation. And by the way,
Wait, we getting it?
I didn't even mean to, but it just crossed my mind. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all grown ass men running around losing your minds over a PlayStation 5? It's called a PlayStation. Y'all are not that serious about doing nothing else. Y'all haven't been that serious about nothing or committed to nothing else.
I had a conversation with my mother, like literally yesterday, and she's like, I'm not on Facebook, so she always gives me the Facebook updates, and she's like, oh, I just see such and such, he get a play 5. What? Play 5. I don't know what it. I guess I reading all these comments because I'm like, what's a play 5? And everybody's like,
Jamaica,
oh,
mama.
will you get that? Oh, you the man. Oh, you such a great dad. Oh, like she's like going on till she could not grasp the concept of everybody going crazy over PS5.
I can't grasp the
Wait,
concept.
have y'all dated men that were into video games
Oh
ever?
yeah.
Yeah, but in my
Really?
20s,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, not if I think of the top 10 best dicks I've ever had, they didn't play video games. So I'm convinced video games are for mediocre dicks.
Well, I grew up as a gamer, so it was
I know.
okay with it. That was quite all right with me. I got excited
I don't know
too.
what grown man is spending that much time playing video
There's
games.
a lot
that
of grown men spending a lot of time.
And
on
I don't
this
think that
bullshit.
they're.
A lot.
I don't think that you could be a great partner or a great lover
No,
as a grown man spending
it's
time
okay.
playing
She
video
knows
games.
very
you're
many
like me
people.
and you're into gaming. I'll never forget when Ava was born. The new Grand Theft Auto dropped with Nico Bellic, and like that was my escape, and that was our bonding time. We playing Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, you were shooting the prostitutes and then stealing
Shooting
their
the
money back?
She was
and
getting
stuff
all
like
the
that.
points,
We was
hitting
getting
homeless people.
we was
She
getting
was
the
hitting
bang
all the homeless people. She was.
in
I
Broker.
believe it.
We was fucking shit up in Broker City. You know, like, and between feeding, she's taking a nap. I'm on Vice. Like I'm. That's my
fire.
Vice.
That's
Yeah.
dope. No, I mean,
How many hours would you spend on that though? Like realistically,
4 to 6.
Wow,
a whole work
day?
shift?
Yeah.
All right.
Who's working 4 to
I
6
miss you.
hours?
Part-time people.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want my man coming to me like, man, you won't believe the weapons I got today. No,
It's not even just that. It's not even just that. I'm gonna speak directly to the failed athletes of America.
Uh-oh.
Most of y'all are complete trash at 2K and Madden, and y'all are dying. Y'all are literally spending what should be saved in your account because we don't know next time we get a stimulus check. Y'all are spending y'all hard-earned stimulus money on a console, a game console, and y'all are trash. Y'all suck at sports in real life and at the video game. I'm so baffled by
They're
that.
living their careers through the game, sis.
Just watch your high school
I don't
team.
even think she would know if somebody
Like,
sucks at a
I
video
don't
game.
understand. Like, I can't wrap my head around spending $600-700 on a video game console.
I had to explain to my mother.
But okay, I think it seems like only one of them actually plays video games, basically. So we'll just go with that. So one believes that you can't be a good partner or a good lover as a gamer, and the other one doesn't understand about.
I would like to know what her top 10 whatever.
Best D she's ever had came from.
What they did apparently, since I didn't game. I bet you they did game though, because most men do game at some point. That's just.
She probably thinks he's only a D boy, but what she don't understand what's going on in the trap house is they playing video games in the trap house. So.
Now, I personally don't play any sports games. I don't like sports games. Sports games aren't for me. So I didn't relate to any of the Madden stuff. I also think that she probably doesn't even know what being good at a video game is or enjoying a video game is. She took it a little too serious in my opinion.
Or either she was just trying to hype it up for the conversation because, this is a podcast is type ordeal. So sometimes you kind of elevate some things that you may not even really care about. You know what I mean? Like, because
clearly she don't care about
you're
it.
doing it, but here's the thing. I've done quite a few hobbies in my time, and I've heard that very same saying from people. Back when I used to do RC cars, it would be like, bro, how you spend $300 on an RC car?
Okay, first of all, I would just like to say people spend money on their hobbies. People spend money on entertainment. How do people spend $100 on a trip to the theater? It's people will spend money what they want to spend money on. I mean, I'm sure this girl's spending $300 to $500 on clothes or whatever.
That's what that's why I told them. They were like, "Man, I don't know how you do it." I was like, "Well, you're spending $300 on a reel for fishing." And once I said that, it kind of clicked into their minds, or you're buying.
Like, that's how you do it.
You're
not
buying.
A hard concept.
You're buying guns. Well, you can use gun this, but you only got 2 hands, but you got 15 guns. You know what I mean?
It's a hobby, a collection, whatever.
Your tattoos cost $500 for this one tattoo. So you have to kind of understand it and things like that. And the thing that helped me get that mentality was I remember watching Arnold Schwarzenegger like a long time ago. And, because bodybuilding and healthy is a thing now. But, like back then it wasn't really you had to be a special type of person to be a gym rat. And, they were like, how you go to the gym all day? And, I don't understand how you do that. Like, how do you go in there and work on your body and do that for all that time and do this and do that? And he said the same way, like, you don't understand it is the same way that I don't understand how someone spends all that time building up a car just so they can go 9 seconds in a quarter mile. He said it's the same thing. Like, I don't understand that. To me, that's crazy. And to you, what I do is crazy. So that's just the way that I look at it. Now, as far as the woman saying that you can't be a good partner, you can't be a good lover or whatever, I kind of think maybe her perspective, maybe is like a little bit old. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know how old these women are, but I'm guaranteeing you they're touching 40s, probably.
We're in our 30s.
I know, but we're like mid-30s. So they're probably 40s, in 40s. You know what I mean? Or almost touching 40s. So for me, it's because, gaming has just now, over like maybe the last 5 or 6 years, start getting the respect it deserves because now people make livings off of it. You know what I mean? But it was just, you couldn't comprehend someone making a living off of video games back in like 98 or even early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like her perspective is just really, really dated. It's like a dated perspective. Like, if we're talking being a good partner,
I just don't understand why. Like, why do they feel like a gamer can't be a good partner? Why does enjoying gaming define who you are or how you
In that conversation I had a while back that you were like trying to say, who are you talking to? And stuff like that. I was,
and then the camera keeps like zooming and changing its quality.
I think because I'm hitting this table. I was trying to explain to them that the number one thing that a woman wants from a dude is his time. That's what they want.
Oh, I remember this conversation.
Right. So the beginning is the woman wants to be the top of the list of the time taker. So when you have a guy who plays video games, a video game is beating you out for top of the list of time takers. So that's probably why she feels like why you
But that's
can't
with
be a partner.
anything. Like, if you date a guy who's super into his career, if, you know, he might work more hours than
but-
spending with her, or,
Right.
you know, whatever, the hunting, you know, whatever it might be.
But that has been the cause of relationships ending and divorces and so forth and so on. Is the woman can't be the top tier of the time taking. So
And the man not spending adequate time with the woman.
right. What I'm saying is
I'm just saying you're making it sound more like the woman's causing the
no. It's a general need of a woman to be the top tier. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just a general need of it. Like you generally want to take time from your man. You know what I mean? Like that's just what you want to do. So, in that perspective, if let's say he is spending time with her, but she feels like the PlayStation is getting 3 hours and she's only getting 1.5, you know what I mean? Like now you're in competition with this thing because you want to be that top tier. But you know, like we all know that they want your time, but then when you sit with them, they get on their phone. So it's not really like they want your time. They just want your attention on them, basically.
Alrighty then.
As far as the good lovers and stuff like that, I may be able to semi-agree with it because gaming or any type of certain degree of sitting in the one spot does make you overweight. It does kill your stamina. That's just facts. That's just facts.
I would more so think
I'm just saying from a sexual standpoint part. That's facts. So not just gamers, but probably dudes who like work in the office all day. Stamina's probably not that great.
yeah, but you can be a gamer and not game 24/7. Like,
No. When people say the word gamer, that is something that you do, something that you know, so forth and so on. We have people who, in the gaming community, who we say play games. Like, this person plays games. Basically, they'll grab a game, they'll play it, they'll beat it, they'll never pick it up. They won't try to achieve all the trophies, or they won't try to actually get themselves into the game. And then they're on to the next game, or they don't finish the game, or whatever.
okay, would you agree that Tyler 1 is a gamer?
Who's that? I don't know who that is. Who's Tyler?
LOL Tyler?
Oh, that guy. He just plays League, right?
No.
So he play everything else?
A bunch of games. He's
Does
a
he make
streamer.
his money off of gaming?
Yes.
Okay, so that puts him in the gamer category then.
He's also very well built.
Well, yeah, you can have other hobbies, but I'm just saying that how many LOL Tigers are you seeing streaming? Tyler, I'm sorry. How many LOL Tylers are you seeing streaming?
I'm just saying that you're stereotyping
I'm not
gamers.
stereotyping
Yes, you
gamers.
are.
I'm saying that when there's an overarching amount of gamers who are like this, and then you got some who are like this.
Joshua, you're a gamer.
Yes.
You're not overweight.
Okay, but here's the thing. When all I did was mainly just game and just work, how was my stamina in the bed?
I don't know.
Truthfully.
We didn't really do a lot at that point.
Truthfully.
We didn't really do a lot at that point. And a lot of it
Versus-
was because I was overweight.
Okay, so but versus me working out and gaming. How is the stamina now? So as you see, you have your answer. So it goes with that. A lot of dudes who sit back and actually are gamers, and we're talking about they're throwing a bunch of hours into MMOs. We're talking about all that different type of stuff. Your stamina lacks.
Sorry. You got me embarrassed.
Fine.
I don't know.
Your stamina. We have kids, so they know.
But I'm
They know you're
blushing.
getting poked. Okay.
You don't say that. Tell him not to say that.
So your stamina lacks. So I understand that concept of it. You know, stamina's maybe a little lacking when you're messing with the gamer dude versus the guy who plays basketball every day, or you know what I'm saying, yada yada yada.
She was just not with the right gamer.
I'm just saying. But gaming has transitioned. It has changed. There are athletes who game. You know what I'm saying? There are dudes who work out who game. It's like that now. It used to be the gamer was like the nerdiest fat or skinny guy, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it used to be, the stereotype of was that. But gaming has been able to cross over and kind of change that. That's why I feel like what she said has some validation, but it's also a little dated. So that's how I feel about that.
I disagree with it. That's that.
She disagrees with it. As far as sports games go, I don't play sports games because they are microtransaction traps.
I feel like the whole conversation was very judgmental and stereotypical.
Well, the same way, probably that middle girl who was talking about how you spend $600, she probably spent $600 on a handbag. So, and that is beyond me, because a handbag that you may use with just one outfit, or a handbag is like this big that you're not using for every day, it's not worth $300, $400, $500, $600. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It should be a much more general use for it. But I don't understand that because I don't buy no handbags. But I would buy a PlayStation 5 if we weren't poor.
I would buy both.
So,
I just like spending money.
so I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's my thought process on it. You know, people can have their ideas. Like I said, I just feel like it's a little dated. You know, so forth and so on. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks for watching. Check out some of our other channels in the description below. Let us know if you want us to react to or discuss anything. And until next time, we are out.